Hey guys, it's Dark4, and as you can see I have a Dead Space Player's Kai figure. I always wanted a Player's Kai figure, so I was pretty happy to get this. And I got this in the mail. Well, it was a birthday gift, so. Which I don't know if I'm going to do a haul video. I might make a haul video after I'm done making this one, just to show you everything I got. But, yeah, so this is the Player's Kai Dead Space 3 Isaac Clarke figure. Got some nice box image picture here. Got that. And you have some poses you can do with the figure, as well as some Japanese writing that I can't read. Dead Space 3, Isaac Clarke. More of the same stuff. Dead Space with some nice blood and weathering on the bottom. Or that moon, or planet, or whatever it is. I think it was told in the game what it was, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. So, taking a look at the inside of the box. Now, I've already removed everything, including the stand. I didn't have one of the stands, and I'm actually wearing one of the things I got for my birthday right now. I'm wearing an Assassin's Creed Unity shirt. I'll try and give you a look at that. Don't know if it's showing up on camera, but yeah. It's my shirt. So here we got a nice image of Isaac Clarke, as well as kind of a destroyed planet. And there's some different paragraphs. There's one that talks about Isaac Clarke. I think the top one talks about the game in general. The bottom two talk about the plasma cutter and the pulse rifle, which the only things you need to know about the plasma cutter and the pulse rifle. Plasma cutter is basically like a pistol, like a 50 cal pistol, and the pulse rifle is actually a 3-round burst. But if you hold the trigger, that's if you tap the trigger. But if you hold it, it's a fully automatic. It's kind of a weird weapon, but it's triple barrel. And then you got some more of that planet work down there. And on the inside of the thing where the stand was held, there's instructions on how to assemble it and a couple like black version blueprints of the weapons. So anyways, bring in the figure here, and like I said, I do have him on the stand because I don't have one of these stands. I figured I might as well use it. Which that's what it looks like when it's fully assembled. And you actually get 2 claws for it. Get this big one, which is for the Player's Kai figures, and you get this smaller one, which is for like a 6-inch, I guess. Which if you have your McFarlane Master Chief, this would work. This base would actually work pretty well for doing like airborne stunts. So pretty useful for that. And you do get a little, kind of like a screw, like a wrench thing, I guess, plastic wrench for tightening the bolts on it, because I thought I had to supply my own at first, but no, they do supply you with one. So that's nice. And this does have several spots where you can position it. It has all the slots on the other side. This is actually 2 arms, but there's several slots on here for taller figures. There's a swivel here, a hinge here, and a swivel, and a hinge here at the claws. Here's his plasma cutter weapon, which I'm not going to take out of his hands, but you can see there. It is very nicely detailed. And if I can show you properly, this does turn. So you do have that action like in the game. So that's pretty cool. For other accessories, he does come with the pulse rifle, which this is the Dead Space 3 version. The Dead Space 2 and 1 versions were different, but this is the Dead Space 3 version. So yeah, pretty cool rifle. It adds a really big bolt slide. I don't know why, but it does. Like huge. And then he comes with the 2 hands he has on, which is a kind of a cupping hand and a trigger finger. But he also comes with, if I can get in camera, he also comes with 2 fisted hands. So this is left, And here's his right. Also, there's some nice painting detail on them. Kind of looks like rusted metal almost, with some blood splatters from all the necromorphs he's been killing. Which, if by now you don't know what necromorphs are, they're kind of like those things that very closely resemble zombies, but I guess aren't. So the figure overall does have some very nice detailing, like as you can see on the shoulder here. Some people have complained that the head's a little plain. I mean, yeah, it is, but it wasn't that detailed in the game, to be honest. It wasn't. I mean, this very closely matches the game version. It really does. And overall, the figure is very nice. Let's get a back view. And back here you have his health bar and stasis bar. There's a stasis, there's your health. And this is in fact the winter outfit that you get in the game, which you unlock, I believe, by getting to a certain point in the game. So this is the winter version. There are other suits that you do have. I believe there's an EVA. What was the other two? There's a couple others, and I think there's like a legionary one that you get for beating the game. But now, if you had the special limited edition like I do, you would get the Witness suit and one other one that's new skin of the EVA skin. But the Witness one is this suit, but it has a bunch of those white markings, kind of like the what's that one from Dead Space 1? There was like a DLC suit or something like that. It had all those white marks on it. Unitology, I think. Unitology suit? Yeah, it's basically like that, but with this suit instead of the Dead Space 1 suit. So, now I'm not going to take him off his stand, but I will tell you all the points of articulation he has. Yeah, has two ball joints, one at the base and top of the head. So, I mean, this figure does have a very good range of motion. I think the only limited one is his thigh, because he's kind of got a large butt area. One thing I thought was cool, they actually painted in his little thing, their visor thing or whatever that is. And actually, with the way they painted it, actually looks like it's glowing. That's pretty cool. Now, if you don't know about the game, what goes on in the game, you see this bar? The top of the mask somehow actually ends up going in here. I don't know how it does it, but it does. Now, there's a butterfly joint here, so the arm can go pretty far forward. It has a ball hinge here. It has kind of that McFarlane style ball hinge with the swivel at top and base. At the elbow, wrists, I'm going to tell you all the places it has them. The ankle. It has a double ball here. It has a double hinged knee, and legs can go forward, back a little bit, and kind of out. And the waist does have a swivel, slight back and forth, but it's mostly a swivel. So and yeah, you're saying, well, that doesn't sound like a whole lot of articulation. Well, it is. There are some poses nice poses you can get him in. Now, putting Master Chief on this base. Master Chief is about your standard, I would say, 6, maybe 7-inch figure. Probably 6, but yeah, so your average 6 figure comes up to about his belt line on this figure. So, pretty nice. And I like this figure, I really do. Like I said, I've always wanted a Player's Kai figure, and I believe I got this one for $60, so relatively cheap as far as their figures go. But if you can find one for about the same price, I would say, yeah, totally get it. It's worth the money. And I will be keeping that box. That box looks cool. But yeah, I don't know what more to talk about this. I'm sorry I don't have like a tripod, but if you've seen my videos before in the past, like when I was first starting up my channel, you would know that I use a tablet and not a camcorder, so they don't make tripods for tablets. They just don't. I don't know if you can modify one to hold a tablet to do that. I don't know if you can. I don't even know if that's possible, but I don't own a tripod, so I can't do that. But yeah, right after this, I will be making my birthday haul video. So yeah, see you for now, and I will talk to you guys again in just a little bit.